And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside for him, it'll be Finney Smith and McGee. Seth Curry is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Right side, Jamison. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about the confidence from three-point range by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Boy, if he likes the look, he will knock it down.
Now here's Curry. 8 points his last outing. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Outside for Curry. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Missed inside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Doncic against Jamison. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Middleton on the wing. The 3. Rebound by Jamison. Oklahoma City's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Jamison dishes to Williams. Back to Jamison. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Curry with him. And it's Jamison picking him up. Curry gets the bucket.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
Jamison the pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The shot's good from McGee.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Josh Giddey is out there with Jay. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Robinson Earl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Giddey against Hardaway. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Jamison with the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
McGee trying to break free. And it's Doncic missing. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Jamison the pass to Williams. Back to Jamison. Shoots over McGee. Jamison, no luck. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside, Green. Outside, Hardaway. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 8.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr., looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Jamison the pass to Robinson Earl. Tries again, and Jamison with a nice bucket inside. Jamison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength, but Don has got that in his game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
That gives them the lead. Hardaway has got 11 points.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Outside, Jamison. The pass to Giddey. Jamison in the post, guarded by Doncic. Jamison, no luck. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hardaway, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect. To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Watanabe's checked in for JaVale McGee. Chris Middleton comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Curry's checked in for Green. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Tim Hardaway Jr. A floater. It's deflected. Here's Jamison. Giddey against Nunn. Fader on the way. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Inside form. It'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. Doncic out there with Seth Curry, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. To the paint. Here's McGee. That's tipped. Now here's Jamison. Defense is right there. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jamison. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. Jacks up a three. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Middleton outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Here's Jamison. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, G, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Seth Curry. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Doncic outside. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by McGee.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. Here's Jake. Oh, the power on that threw down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Jamison in the post. Guarded by Doncic. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, James.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one a little long.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That three off the mark. Mavericks trail by 3.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Nice shot by Jamison. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Jamison the pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Jamison. 5 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. With the step back, McGee is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The jump hook in deep. McGee drops it in. And it's 8 points for JaVale McGee.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
For the Thunder, Eubanks. The Thunder leading by 8. We've got Lou Dort. Josh Giddey is out there with Jay. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Jamison with a screen for Giddey. Jamison, no luck. Dallas shooting around 40% for the floor here. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee comes in for Watanabe. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Chris Middleton. Feeds to Jamison. Top Giddey on the clock. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Now this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch and shoot opportunities.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One on Holmgren.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Grant Williams is checked in for Pokusevski.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Jamison against Curry. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Jamison with him. And Curry picks him up defensively. Holmgren kicks to Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. Jamison the pass to Giddey. Doncic comes with the double team. Dort kicks to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Holmgren. Here's Jamison. It's rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Jamison banked in off the glass. Jamison's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
A prime-time player. Doncic loves these moments. All eyes on Luka.
On the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Dort comes in for Pokusevski. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Josh Giddey. Then for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee comes in for Curry, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Green. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Thunder shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
and they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Green, he's checked in for Chris Middleton.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Jamison, good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
To stop the run. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but